Hey everybody, I'm Lightweight here, and welcome to another Halo Reach video, because I love Halo. I don't know how to do an intro for most of my videos, so I just kind of wing it. So anyway, this is actually Elite Slayer on a map that most of you are probably familiar with, Powerhouse, because I'm sure you either play on it in the actual game or in the beta if you don't have a game yet, which I'm kind of thinking most of you do. But Elite Slayer is something that I haven't really seen on YouTube too much, so I figured why not post some gameplay from it. And I will say that this gameplay does start off kind of slow, because as you can see I was missing some of my shots and I wasn't quite ready for the Elite and how to handle it yet. But I definitely do get used to it, and I have to say Evade is probably my favorite armor ability out of the game, out of all of them. Just because, unlike Sprint, you can actually move around the map in terms of going backwards and sideways, all of at the same effectiveness. Unlike Sprint, where you can't move backwards, which I think is just awesome. Like there, I'm using it in the sense that I want to surprise that guy with getting to his little hiding spot as fast as I can. And Evade just helps me do that so easily. I think it's awesome. So you'll see me use Evade throughout this entire video, and I try and make the best of it. And I think it's a really fantastic armor ability. So let me know what you guys think your favorite armor ability out of the game so far is. Like, do you really like Armor Lock? Do you like slamming your fist down on the ground and not being able to take any damage and have everyone hating you? Or do you like Sprint better than Evade? And tell me why, because that'll kind of influence what I want to show you guys in my videos. Maybe you guys want to see more tips on how to use the hologram, and I'm definitely down for that because I enjoy using the hologram. It's probably my second favorite. So, let's see. Tips on using the Elites. Now, the Elites do differ from the Spartans in the sense that they will regenerate their health when they're down to red. Now, Spartans, when they're down to the red on the health, will not regenerate their health whatsoever, but the Elites will. Now, what some people I don't think realize yet is that even with the Spartans, their health does regenerate, but only when it's down to yellow, not when it's down to red. So take advantage of that. You know, ask your teammates, hey guys, is your health low? You know, if you're red, come pick this health pack up. Don't waste on yourself. Be a team player. You know, if you're down to yellow, just kind of chill out and let your health regenerate if you're yellow as a Spartan. And even as an Elite, you know, you have more of an advantage that way. You can hang out and let it regenerate straight from red all the way back to full, which I think is just awesome. It definitely kind of changes up the whole health pack situation as well. Like, I think throughout this entire gameplay, I don't pick up a single health pack. I'm not even sure if they're on the map. I don't even bother checking, because I know my health is going to regenerate. So I don't even bother with it, honestly. So let's see. In typical, like, Elite Slayer, at least the only game type variant I know for Elites is just the fact that you can pick any of the armor abilities available except for the bubble shield. Well, drop shield, whatever you want to fucking call it now. But I would highly suggest using the Evade over everything else, because you start with the needle rifle and you get a very useful armor ability as well. Like here, you'll see me using this just crazy. I'm dodging nades and dodging shots, and I think that's really showing its strong point on how to use Evade. It's really, you know, very classic to its name, avoidance, evade. You want to evade grenades, and it's just so useful. So I can't stress using Evade enough when you're playing Elite Slayer. Don't use anything else. You're just at a huge disadvantage from a player who's actually experienced. Like here, this guy tries to use it and get close to me to do a beatdown, but immediately I know what he's doing and I need to back off as fast as possible. So I'm always making sure that my Evade, my bar, there's always one left over. I try not to let it get down to 0, like it is now. Even though it does regenerate quite quickly, I'm going to do my best to try and always have a way out of any situation, and Evade helps me do that. So I know I've said it a lot, but I'm going to stress using Evade. Now, interesting little situation right there happened where he used Evade, the guy that I was shooting, but he used it kind of into a wall or a ledge that was too high, and it actually kind of worked on me, because I thought he was going to go over the ledge, but he didn't. And here's another example of how to use Evade. The guy had a plasma pistol. It was charged up, ready to take my shields down all the way. It's a noob combo for you guys that don't know, because it's so easy to do. I had to make sure that I timed that shot, because there is a time travel between that plasma, big green, whatever the hell you want to call it, bolt. There's a travel time, which means that there is some lag time between it releasing from the gun and making contact with whatever surface is available. So because of that, I planned it out, and it worked to my advantage. I actually got the kill out of it. Now, I'm sure a lot of you Halo players, and even Modern Warfare 2 players kind of, to an extent, know that playing an FFA game means kill stealing. Find an opportunity to get kills, and you take them, because they're yours and you want to win. Let's see, I am 4 up right now. I have 15 out of 25 kills. These FFA games go up to 25 kills now, unlike team doubles that go up to 30, or a Slayer match that goes up to 50, if you guys didn't know the numbers. Now, what I see a lot of different commentators doing, and people who just put videos on YouTube of Reach, they're not really doing any nade avoidance. Now, I did talk about this earlier with using evade, but for some reason people just don't do it. And look at the hell. What the hell was that? That guy just like shit out a nade as soon as I killed him. Pooping nades is not cool. Don't poop nades. And what I mean by that is, for some reason in Halo, you're able to throw a nade the instant you die. It's almost like martyrdom, but not as bad, because not everyone, is capable of doing it. It's not automatic. You have to actually push the grenade button right before you die. So that's kind of frustrating at times, but I get over it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm still destroying these guys, and I'm still having fun. I will say that I do get extremely frustrated. If you guys have ever played with me, or I pray to God against me, that would suck if you played against me, no offense to you guys. Just because I do get very angry. I am very competitive when it comes to Halo. But it's only because I get so frustrated in the sense that I tend to get pissed off at myself. Like, if I make a mistake, I'm going to get angry. And I'm going to yell. That's just how I handle things. That's what I do. So what do you guys do? I know I asked you a question before. I'm going to ask you another one. What do you guys do when you get angry? Do you just kind of quit? Do you stop playing? Do you take a breather? Or do you just kind of walk it off? Say, screw it, I'm okay, it's good. Because I think that's interesting to see. Now here's definitely a reading the radar kind of thing. I knew where that guy was going to go based on the radar. So I threw a nade up to his only exit point, and he actually rolled right into it. It's all about timing. If you guys have watched Hutch's videos, he's been posting up a lot of clips, but he has posted at least 1 or 2 gameplays, and he talks a lot about patience. And patience is a very, very important aspect of Halo. And I think a lot of people who are coming straight from Call of Duty don't quite understand that yet. So that's almost the #1 tip. I will be going over a lot of tips in future videos. I'm just getting things worked out right now, but the game's over. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. So thumbs up for more Reach videos. Peace.